Hey, we're going through viewer emails with Archie Luxury. Okay, this is from Chris Lau. I really like your videos, but I got a question. I already have a Casio G-Shock and Nice Citizen, but I only wear that on date nights when I really want to get into something fancy. I was wondering if a Gucci watch is any good, or should I save big money for a Movado? But them dudes at the mall selling that watch for $1,600, and you can even tell the time. So which one do I get? Which one is better? I want people to be impressed with my watch. You dig? Much love, C Money. Just kidding. On to the real email. Geez, I was a bit worried there, Chris. Hi Archie. I've been watching your videos for a while now, and I have recently begun looking into another watch. I already have a Rolex Datejust, but they seem to be everywhere. The brand is too mainstream. I am tired of bumping into guys with the same watch as me. Rolex owners in general annoy me. When I wear my Speedmaster and bump into someone with an Omega, we always talk watches, NASA and space. I am from Houston. 007 and Omegas in general. When I'm wearing my Rolex and I see someone with a Datejust, Day-Date or Sub, it is always a lot of snobbish glances and noses in the air. It's always like, ho ho, I have a Rolex, lift sleeve, as do I, and I'm younger. Western standoff. Anyways, I'm ready to get out of this exclusive club. I have become interested in the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Sun and Moon, but the one I want they no longer make. It is 18K white gold and the dial is black. The new ones now are stainless steel with a white dial. I was wondering how much those run in today's market. I only see one on eBay with a metal band. I would like one with a Jaeger-LeCoultre leather band. Some websites say it's from 2000. What year did they get discontinued? Should I be on the lookout for certain serial numbers or years? I know almost nothing about these watches, but until I saw a picture of the black Sun and Moon, I knew that is the one. I am also influenced by your video when a gentleman asked you if he should buy a Jaeger-LeCoultre master compressor or not, and you suggested the Reverso. Originally I was in the market for a chronograph too, but after listening to your video, doing some research and reflecting, I think that the Reverso line has more history and is more iconic than the Jaeger-LeCoultre master compressor line. I also did not like the fact they decided to make a Navy SEAL Jaeger-LeCoultre. That was stupid as hell in my opinion. It's like Armani making boxer shorts or something. Anyhow, the interesting story behind the Reverso's origin and its classic look began to grow on me more and more. I used to want a nice tool watch like a Submariner, but not a Submariner if you know what I mean. However, I slowly grew out of the sports watch phase. Another interesting thing that might have subconsciously played a role in my abrupt turn is that as a child I had a dream that one day I would have a dome-shaped ceiling painted black with little stars that sparkled like space, and in the middle there would be a orb painted with a sun, clouds, and a blue sky, and one half and the moon, night sky and stars on the other, and it would cycle between the two as day went by. After seeing this watch, I think it has struck a chord and re-triggered that boyish fantasy. Anyways, I was wondering if you could inform me about the prices these watches are going for now, and anywhere that I could find one without getting ripped off too much. Could you recommend me anyone reputable that has or could obtain one for me? What's the general window that they will go for? I saw one on an internet forum for $8,500, I think in 2009. I signed up on What You Seek. Maybe someone will have one there. Anyways, thanks for reading my email. Nice Calatrava, by the way, Chris. Thanks for your email there, Chris. I got to say this honestly to you. The thing about Jaeger-LeCoultre is they're not really commodity type items. And, you know, it's one of these things, because they're in short supply, there's not really a set price formula for them. I mean, with a Rolex Datejust, a Rolex Sub, it's very, very commoditized. It's basically what serial number have you got, what year is it, blah, 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 and the price is give or take a couple $100. But with Jaeger-LeCoultre pieces, they're not as readily on the market. Look, I'd advise you to have a look at chrono24.com, and I'd also advise you to go to Time Zone and go to a few of the bigger. There's puristpro.com. It's a forum for watches, and just sound out the market and see what some suggestions are there. Now, the thing about this is, buying a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso, it's a bit like my stainless steel Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date. They're not everywhere. They don't just turn up all over the place. They're actually made in short numbers, and sometimes you've just got to hunt around for one. I've actually handled a Sun Moon Date. It was a white gold one, I think, with a black dial, just like you've mentioned there. But look, what do they go for? Ooh, this is anyone's guess. I mean, last time I saw one, that was, you're talking 6, 7, 8 years ago. So it's a long time ago since I even remembered what the piece was like there. I think, look, you're going to have to, it depends on condition and things like that, but I think with Jaeger-LeCoultre pieces like that, they're not just commodity items. You've just got to hunt around and look. I mean, when I bought my Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso, a friend of mine had bought it from a collector, and I said to him, I'll pay you $1,000 more than what you paid for it. I mean, I know he was a pretty tight collector. He'd always chasing a bargain and a good price, and that's how I did it. I mean, I didn't go in there try to lowball him. I wanted the watch, and this is the thing: if you're buying a Datejust, you're buying a Submariner, you can really hunt around, and it's very much a commodity item. But with these rarer pieces, there aren't that many for sale at any one time. And this is the thing. It's the same with a Patek Calatrava. If you want a certain particular model, like I've got a 5107 in white gold, well, there might be some Calatravas on the market at any time, but they're not necessarily white gold. They're not necessarily the 37mm grand size. This is the thing. If you want a specific model, you've just got to be patient and look around for it. And I mean, that's part of the fun in watch collecting. It's not just a commodity you can go into a candy store and buy one anytime you damn well fucking feel like. These are rare things to get, and they're not always on the shelf. And this is the thing. With a Jaeger-LeCoultre, like you've mentioned there, I don't know the prices off the top of my head. You've just got to shop around, and when one comes up that you think is fair and reasonable, hey, grab it. And I think that's the best way to buy one. It's like my Grand Reverso Date that I've got here. I haven't seen that many in the shop for sale. They don't come up that often. They're a beautiful piece, and as soon as they're there, they sell. So there you go. That's my advice, and keep watching my videos. Bye.